Morning, guys. Oh, and a workout chat session. That workout was crazy. Holy cow. So I had some technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi kept going out. So I usually do my fitness streaming on my TV, but the Wi-Fi kept going out. So I just grabbed my phone and went into my app to stream the rest of my workout. So my workout went a little longer than normal, but that's okay. So I did 45 minutes of strength training, which was all lifting, arms, legs, everything. And then I did 12 minutes of core. And as you can see, I look like I peed my pants. Another reason why I love working out at home is because I don't want to look like this at the gym with people wondering, is she sweating or did she pee? So good morning, guys. I see you hopping on. Okay, so I want to talk to you about something that's hard for me to talk about. It's something that many people don't even know I struggle with. It's something that I've kept very quiet through a lot of my life. And it's something that I think needs to be talked about. Because I know everyone struggles with it. I know my level of anxiety is different from other people's levels of anxiety. Everybody has different types of anxiety, different things that trigger it. It's scary. Those anxiety sufferers that are there with me, let me know you're here with me. Give me hearts across my screen, something. Let me know that I have some other anxiety sufferers here, because it's a little bit of a lonely place. You don't know who else experiences this. You really don't know who to talk to because people don't understand it. I'm sorry if I end up getting a little emotional about it. My anxiety, since changing my lifestyle, has gotten a little bit better. I found that I'm able to control it a little bit more. My watch was talking to me. But sometimes it's completely out of our control. So I'm going to explain to you guys, or share with you guys, my anxiety. Sometimes I don't know what triggers it. Sometimes there's days where I could just be sitting and working and I feel antsy. I feel like I can't get my breathing under control. I can't get my heart under control. I can't, like I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel so panicked. And I don't really understand why. There's nothing going on. You know, I'm not doing anything. Getting on a plane causes the anxiety. Thinking about getting on a plane, good morning. Thinking about getting on a plane causes it for me. Sometimes talking about getting on the motorcycle with Alex will cause it, and I have to kind of talk myself through it. My anxiety, when my kids were little, I was in a different relationship, different place in my mind, different place in my life, wasn't doing any of this fitness lifestyle. It wasn't my lifestyle. It was daily. My doctor had me on medication. I had to take it all the time. I had anxiety about the anxiety medication. I was worried, okay, I'm home with my kids by myself. If I take this medication, you know, what if it makes me really drowsy? What if I fall asleep and something happens to the kids? So I had anxiety about the anxiety medication. Like, guys, every little thing would cause it. Like, I would want to go out with my friends, but I didn't want to go out with my friends. Like, it kept me home. And I think it still does that sometimes. I just try to push myself through that now a little bit better than I used to. Oh, the sweat is still dripping off me. It's actually like tickling my stomach. But it's a scary place. Anxiety. It's a lot of darkness, and it's hard to explain if you don't go through it, the feelings. Like, sometimes now I can pinpoint when something's gonna happen. I could feel it. My palms get sweaty. My heart races a little bit. My feet get sweaty. Speaking of feet, I need to take these shoes off. Like, everything starts to sweat a little bit. You know, my heart starts to go bananas. And that's why I stopped drinking caffeine, because I thought that was the cause of it. I thought because I was drinking Mountain Dew and all that kinds of stuff, I thought that that was the cause of my anxiety. That was the cause of my heart rate going up. And then when my anxiety would kick in, then I would cause myself a panic attack. I would put myself in a full-blown panic attack. So I found ways back in the day, like I would go drive my car because just the wind in my face and the music on, that would kind of mellow me out. Then sometimes I felt like I had to get up and get moving because my heart was going so fast. And I'd start panicking, like, why is my heart going so fast if I'm just sitting here? Guys, sometimes my anxiety wakes me up in the middle of the night. And I wake up anxious, feeling scared, heart going crazy. So once I started this fitness journey, I slowly saw it going away. Like I wasn't having to take the medication as much. I was doing a lot of the personal development, which was strengthening my mind, you know, and I felt, and I left my old relationship, which I think a lot of my anxiety stemmed from that relationship. But once I was getting into this new lifestyle, it was getting better. I was feeling better. There wasn't a lot of the anxiety. But then lately, it's coming back. And what I hate about it is I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't pinpoint why. I can't stop it. And I'm still in my journey. I'm still doing my personal development. I'm listening to my books, or I'm reading my books. But I'm finding that I do have a lot on my mind. A lot of things that I would like to change, but I can't be the only one to make the change. So I don't know if that triggers it, but it's a daily struggle. Like I'm waking up again, middle of the night. Can you guys see the puppy back there? I have to put him in the cage when I work out. So I don't know what triggers it, but I do know that this journey is helping me a lot. So I don't know if it's just being healthy, so it's making everything healthy in my body, or if it's getting those endorphins pumping, getting that heart rate going, so giving me that healthy heart, it's working good, and then it's cooling down. I don't know what it is about this journey, but it helps me so much with my anxiety. I don't have to take the medication. Now my doctor just updates my prescription whenever it goes out for whenever I have to travel. But I haven't had to take it on the plane. I breathe through, I talk myself through, and of course I drink a glass of wine before getting on the plane. But this journey has definitely helped. And I just felt I needed to share with you guys the daily struggle that I have, because I really don't think anybody knows. I mean, I don't know how anybody would know. I don't really share it. There's been a couple times that I've shared like a picture about anxiety on my page, or I've shared it on my personal page, a picture about living with anxiety, but that doesn't necessarily mean I was living with anxiety. It was just something that I shared. But I felt I needed to share this with you guys because I know there's so many anxiety sufferers out there. There's so many people, good morning. There's so many people out there that suffer from the same thing. And I want to tell you, there's ways to help yourself. You don't have to just take medication forever. Try new things. I started out by going for walks. Hey, Deborah. I started out taking nice walks and just changing my eating habits. And then I started adding these fitness programs. And then I was going to HIIT classes. And then I came back to the at-home programs because it was hard for me to get to those classes because my daughter would have soccer or something would be going on. So there's ways to help yourself. And I just wanted to share with you how I'm doing it, because maybe that can help you. Maybe you can get up and you can start going for a walk. Maybe, good morning, maybe you can, I don't know, start doing some push-ups and sit-ups in the morning. Maybe do a little yoga. Awesome job, Deborah. She already got her 3 miles in on her stationary bike this morning. So there is something you can do that can help you. I'm not saying this is like a cure for anxiety, because as I'm telling you, it still comes every once in a while. But guys, it's every once in a while. And it was just been lately because I know I have a lot on my mind. So I have a feeling that's what's triggering it. I have a lot on my mind that I'm not sharing with the people I should be sharing it with. I just keep it inside because I feel like sharing it's not going to do me any good. But I feel like, you know, before it started coming again, it was like 4 years before I had anything, before I had an attack or anything. So I know that all of this fitness and getting healthy and stuff like that is a big deal. It made a big change, a huge change. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Hi, Olfran. I wanted to share that with you guys in case you're an anxiety sufferer. Try getting some fitness in. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, you need to wait a moment. I will let you out. Just wait one moment. It will help a little bit. It will alleviate that a little bit from you. That's awesome that you lost 11 pounds in 3 weeks. That's fantastic. And you'll feel good. So when you feel good, let me let him out. He keeps crying. So when you feel good, it kind of just like goes through your whole body. But it is something. Hey Becky, if I have anxiety sufferers on here, give me some hearts across the screen. Give me something. So I know that I'm speaking to the right people. I know that this message is getting through to the right people. And if you feel you have friends that suffer from this, please share this video on your page. Let's reach as many people as we can. Let's see if we can help them get their anxiety under control, so that way they don't feel that way. It is the most horrible feeling when you're out of control. I don't know how many times I was in the ER because I honestly thought I was having a heart attack, because the anxiety was just crazy. So then I was panicking, and then my heart was racing even more. So many times I thought I was having a heart attack. It's scary, guys, and it's real. Some people might not understand it, but it is a real thing to suffer from. You know, and I feel like I need to share these things so maybe it could help someone else. But just getting out and walking, you know, reading some books, maybe, and of course the dog found a leaf. You know, maybe just listening to some audio to help you with the mindset. But I promise you that it will help alleviate some of the anxiety. You know, like it was so hard for me to try out the pre-workout that we have, because I was afraid it was going to trigger my anxiety. So the Focus that I drink gives me a little bit of energy, but helps me focus in my workout so I can push myself. No jitteriness, no sped up heart rate or anything like that. So that's the one that I choose to go for, because I don't like the jitteriness and the speed up heart rate and all of that. So there is ways to help yourself, I promise you. So I am gonna get out of these disgusting wet clothes, make myself some breakfast, have a little bit of my Recover drink so I'm not super sore tomorrow, because I went up in my weights. I did 20 pounds for everything. So just, I mean, if you need to talk, message me, email me, however you need to get in touch with me, and let's see if this can help you too. Okay, guys, have a great, great Thursday. Bye.